The strongest among us should try and take care of the weak. I hope Michael and Morgan and Christina one day learn to respect those rules the way I have. Christina's got a chance. She's got a mother who knows that the law isn't perfect, but it's our best chance. Morgan might have a better influence than Jax. But Michael, man. I mean, he's had you guys his whole life. Teaching him that he who has the biggest gun wins. Kidnapping, blackmail, murder, all life skills that he needs to have.
I'm not going to defend what's happened to Michael. I made mistakes. Can't go back and fix it, but I can stop things from getting worse. I can stop this trial from wrecking him.
Problem is, the law doesn't allow you to kill people because you don't like them. It doesn't let you send other people to take the fall for your crimes.
You know what? Maybe what Claire did was legal. Ripping Morgan out of school, putting him on the stand, but you know that's not right. And you can't let it happen again.
What are you talking about? I just spent the night in jail for contempt because I got Morgan off the stand. If you want to place blame, why don't you look at you and Sonny for propping him up? You go to prison, it's business as usual. Sonny goes to prison, his kids are now safe.
No, you don't give a damn about those kids. You lied to their face and you're using them to work Sonny right now.
Actually, I do give a damn about those kids. Christina's my sister, and Morgan and Michael are my brothers. Sonny goes to prison, those kids are safe. They have a life. They're not a mobster's kid anymore. They got me to help them adjust.
No, if Sonny goes to prison, those kids will hate you.
Your offer's been rejected, and the plea deal is officially off the table. Sonny's gonna go through with the trial, and he's gonna take the consequences.
You looking for me?
Yeah, I want you to pick up Morgan Corinthos. I want him on the stand. Court's back in half an hour.
Okay.
It was a noble effort, Mr. Morgan, but no one for 1 minute believes you killed Claudia Corinthos. You're free to go.
You know, if the law is supposed to protect the weak and the innocent, why isn't it protecting Morgan?
Can't believe I'm going to say this, but for once, I agree with him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm glad Jax brought in Claire Wash. I mean, she's so hell-bent on convicting Sonny that she took a pass on you.
You know they're putting Morgan back on the stand.
I know. And I hate it. But I'm so glad you're not going to prison.
Okay, Carly, look, you have to convince that jury that Sonny was in that cabin, not Michael, and that his actions were justified.
Claire Wash was here earlier, and she threatened to take me apart on the stand.
Well, she's going to try to do that. I mean, if I could have taken the deal, I could have spared you this. But now, unfortunately, it's on you.
I want my testimony to be enough, to be believable enough to save Sonny. I mean, everything's riding on it.
Are you doubting yourself?
It's just when I look at Sonny's case, and I see how he's been his worst enemy in court, I'm just afraid no matter how brilliant the lie, it's not going to be enough.
It's making time for me. I think my head is going to explode.
How can I help?
I don't know that you can.
Well, we can find out. Why don't we start with me just listening?
My hellish life is getting worse by the minute because my daughter, Christina, is just, she's not doing well at all. And she felt like she was the problem. She was blaming herself when Kiefer was alive, so her guilt, now that he's dead, is off the charts. And I really need as much time as I have to focus on her getting better.
What's stopping you?
The Bowers, Melinda and Warren Bauer came to the hospital. They are understandably grief-stricken, but Mr. Bauer made it very clear that he wants me to pay for killing his son.
Look, I feel terrible for the Bowers, but Warren Bauer doesn't have the right to use his pain as a weapon. Alexis, you did the right thing. You came forward. You admitted you hit Kiefer. You described the circumstances. Anyone could understand the urgency. that you felt on Christina's behalf.
This would be a really bad time for me to get hauled off to prison.
Hey, that's not going to happen. All right, you're a prominent member of this community. People know you. I'm sure the DA will offer a deal, a suspended sentence, probation, community service.
That's not going to satisfy them.
Leave the Bowers to me, all right? You concentrate on Christina.
Mr. Barr, my mom's not home.
Actually, I wanted to see you.
Me?
May I come in? The way I behaved at the hospital, things I said, that wasn't me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand you were grieving for Kiefer.
Well, that's not an excuse for treating you so disrespectfully. Kiefer would have been ashamed of me. He loved you very much. I hope you know that.
I loved him too.
And that's why I'm here. Mrs. Bauer and I have been going through Kiefer's affairs, and, well, it's not an easy task.
I can't even imagine.
Anyway, we came across this. It's his journal. And he wrote quite a bit about you in here. I thought that you might like to have it.
Known you for a long time. And you eventually convinced me that you can do anything that you set your mind to.
The story's crazy. I mean, listen to it.
Go ahead.
I crash the car. Claudia's knocked out, so I get out and I make my way in full-blown labor through the woods in the middle of a rainstorm, and I conveniently stumble upon an abandoned cabin.
That's true.
It sounds like a lie. And listen to the rest. Sam, of all people, shows up while I'm about to deliver my baby alone. She helps me deliver Jocelyn. She goes to pull the car around. At that time, crazy gun-waving Claudia shows up and tries to steal my baby. Then Sonny shows up, previously called by Sam, hits Claudia over the head and accidentally kills her. Oops, because he didn't know his own strength. Even though half the town heard him threaten her only hours earlier. Jason, come on!
Now, you lose the sarcasm, and I think you're gonna be fine.
You gotta be kidding me.
Carly, you have a story to tell. All you need to do is believe in it and sell it.